of our 11th annual e-learning colloquium. Next year, I'm not sure if we'll still be calling it an e-learning colloquium. We've had so many new terms we've heard. It might be something different. What we would like to do is to send you a survey, a qualitative one, Lydia. So everybody would be able to, just in their own voice, express, what they've learned, what they think we can do better, how we can improve, and then that we will obviously also then use for next year. And then our idea is to basically, this colloquium has actually started as a series of lunchtime seminars when we started in 2005. And Prof. Vivian Bozilek was our first speaker, and she was still a social work lecturer at the time. And she is now the Director of Teaching and Learning. And in her absence, we also like to say thank you, for the steps and that she's basically treaded. So we want to basically next year try to have a little mini conference, if it's not possible next year before our IOP 2020 ends, maybe by 2020. And then we'd also like to have your abstracts published in a special edition. So by next year we are going to open up the colloquium. In previous years we've identified our champions and asked them to present. But we've seen a change in this phase basically where lecturers have asked, we haven't seen the call for presentations yet. Can we present? When is it coming out? Is the due date closed? So the things are changing, and that's wonderful. So we're going to try and send out a call for publications or abstracts by March 2019. So you have some time to think about it this year, next year. Write up your abstracts, and then we will, progress from there. And we will contact, I'm not sure exactly who I'm going to do that with, but I'm sure in this room there's many experts, and you have expertise that you can share in our online community of practice, so that we can contact a publisher that would want to basically have a special edition printed for all of your great work that you've done throughout the many years that we've started e-learning at UWC. I joined the university in 2005, fresh from the University of Stellenbosch, and it's really been a journey since we started. I think it was now, if I count correctly, 13 years ago, when Juliet came from UJ and started the e-learning unit. And it's actually quite emotional if I have to think about the journey that I've treated at UWC, but it's been a great one and a rewarding one as such. And I just want to thank you all really for being here today and for sticking it out. It's already 2:30 and you're still here. I think you should give yourself a round of applause. And then I always believe in, I'm part of the instructional design team at SEET e-learning, and we are supposed to be 5 members, but we're not all here today. Norina, who a lot of you have mentioned, was so blessed this year. She and her husband Clint at the back, they were blessed with a baby boy, and she's on maternity leave. She'll return in December. I can't wait. And some of our members left, resigned. Lance Wasserfall, he's resigned. Yesterday was his last day. And then we've also had new members come in. Valentino sitting right here in front. He joined us in 2013, 14, and he's gone back to physics. But it's been such a great journey, because what he's learned and what he's brought to our team, he's basically plowed back into his academic faculty. And then we have had new members join us. You would have phoned and you would have heard Matthew speak to you, or Terence at the back speak to you. Terence and Matthew, where are you? Please stand. I'm not sure where Matthew is, but you've seen Matthew. He's been opening the presentations entire day. And then I have to also thank the rest of the SEED team members whom you don't always see or know even is around. I think some of them have left already. I've mentioned Fahad Khan, Naeem, Bucks, and James Scobel, who are in the back end on Ikamba, always making sure that the code and everything is working fine and that our system, once it goes down, comes back up again every morning between 3 and 4 a.m. And then SEED e-learning is not just Ikamba or Google Apps. There are many other teams as well, niche areas. So I have to mention our digital media studio, Andre Daniels, who's been sitting in this area over here. You know him. He's been recording and he's editing. We'll be watching the footage in weeks to come. Then Clint at the back, who has been taking pictures. He's part of the materials development team, very important as well, developing whatever. If you come to training and you don't want to come back, you can watch those little video clips online. That takes care of digital media, materials development, instructional design. Then we have ICT for staff. You will remember or you will know Farid Ahmed. If you've got any issues with maths, turn it in Word, PowerPoint, adding voice. The list goes on. Farid is always at his desk. If he's not on the phone, you can always email him. He'll respond. And then I don't see Fundele here, but he is our coordinator for the Digital Academic Literacy Program, which is such a vital program for our first year students when they come into the university. Not all of them do have access to computers, and we've heard the realities just in our last speakers. And then Fundi has a group of team members that was here. I don't see them here now. And then we have a research team. I don't see any of them in the room. They're outside manning the food. And then who have I missed? Yes, that's our niche areas. I see ABS is gone, but they have been instrumental in streaming this event for us. Thank you very much in their absence. And then last but not least, like I said in the beginning, through our first speakers, administration is key. In whatever we do, we cannot forget to document, because when the auditors step in, they would want to know, why did you buy this device? And then we will call Sumaya and say, Sumaya, put the order through. Because Sumaya will make sure that it's documented, we have it filed, and just in terms of keeping everything together. And like I said, it's so undervalued at our, I think in our team seat, we sometimes undervalue the administration and the time it takes to really document and to make sure that everything is kept together. And I'm sure Sumaya would want to hit us at the end of the day, because we'll be calling Sumaya, where is this, where is that, what's. So Sumaya, please come up. I want to present you with this very small token of appreciation. Sumaya is in the background all the time with Tembi. I don't see Tembi here, but she always makes sure that you get the food outside, everything else is sorted. Very quiet, composed lady, and very stern as well, but a very warm heart. And everybody normally, if they have a problem, they go to Sumaya and they'll sit in the office and start talking. So thank you, Sumaya, for who you are. Okay, so now I've said thank you to everybody, and also to Juliet in her absence. We spoke on the phone yesterday and we said the show must go on. So if you're not a leader that is taking people with you as you develop and as you see the vision, then there's something wrong. And that is what Juliet has basically done since she started the unit in 2005. Whenever a new team member starts, we we jump in the boat and we all travel along with. So Juliet, in her absence, I would like to just say thank you, shukran, for the person that you are, for how you lead us, and for inspiring us as well.